Yeah, I hadn't joined it yet. I'm still trying to make a fucking thumbnail, even though it just gave me a re-offer at 306. Free trade. I love free trades. I'm trying to convince myself that the most I'm gonna make today is just $200, and that's the only reason I don't have FOMO. It's because I'm not looking for a home run. If I was looking for a home run, I'd be so pissed. One, that I didn't get the short from the 450s, 500s, and two, that I didn't take the re-offer at 306. But as long as I say I'm looking for the market's gonna do something. I think we could get down to 19.8. Like, you're right.
If I get one, cool. If I get one.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make this thumbnail, use the bathroom, try to get my mind right, and see what I could do for the day. Save. I think I'm just gonna have to stop being a pussy and take this short. I'm trying to find a good excuse not to take it, but it's literally respecting it. What is that? 306. Where is it? Right there? Yeah. Let's see what we do here. All right, man.
Keep your mind right. Keep your mind right. You gotta keep your bladder. Keep your mind right.
I'll be back in a minute, man. Shut up, guys. You weren't supposed to even be listening to me that close.
Yeah, I gotta go too this way.
I wish I was big. Wish I had on some size. I got my $200. I should just lock out and leave it alone. This shit's about the turbo dump. I'm not gonna hold no big position from down here though. And I made my $200, so it's a good spot to stop. Yeah. I made 100 of it on the one micro. That's what I'm saying. That. Yeah, the ATR is huge right now. The ATR is insane. Like, if I made $100 on one micro, what does that mean? We just had like that's a pretty decent, how big of a move is this we just had? We went from 307 to 227, like an 80-point move in 4 candles. Yes. I want to size up into a 15 micro trade, but I can't do that at the low of the day, so I'm trying to trade small. But I made my 200. That was the objective for today. Even with all the bullshit with the internet and starting late and all that, I still put up my first $200 winning day on Topstep X. So I just need 4 more days like today, and I could take a payout. And that's the goal. I don't have to. 4 more. So like what? Today is Wednesday. If I make, yeah, I make Thursday, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Tuesday I could take a payout as long as I stay. As long as I don't get degenerate, I'll be okay. Now, if we get a spike up to 450s, best believe I'm finna get active. If we could get a bounce right here, get active. Because I covered at the low. My out was 326. I think we went down to 3. Yeah, that was the low. That was a good cover. Let's see what happens when we get to 306. Where's 306? See what I'm saying? These like 100 point. Oh yeah, I know it's a strong support. That's why I got out. But I want to see what happens when we get to like 310, 306. Cause I'm bearish on the mid time frames, but the small time frames like the 1 minute and the 3 minute and the 6 minute. Like, they say we could have, like, a little reflex bounce. So, that's why I can't confidently just go in 15 micros. Like, 15 micros at that low we just put would have took my account by now. I lost my account in this one little move up right here on 15 micros, I think. Let me see. Yep. That would have been a $1,500 hit just from the low to where we are right now. But my God, if you get that direction right on 15 micros with good location and a tight stop, you could have like a stellar. This would have been this could have been a 10K day if I would have been here at the open when we were up there higher. Imagine getting in a 15 and scaling out of 10 of them and holding a runner of 5 lot from break even from up there. It's like a $3,000-$4,000 day. If I made 200 in the smaller ass range, shit. Shorting from up there would have been insane. Still can't get back above 306. I'm telling you, 306 is the Rubicon. Below 306, extremely bearish. Above 306, neutral. Above 550s, somewhat bullish. We got about a 400, 500 point sell-off to face right now. I'm gonna try to get me like one more good trade. If I could end with 1,000 a day, that'll be great. Let me set my risk parameters. I don't want to go negative one day. If I got 200. Personal daily loss limit needs to be $1. So any trades I take need to be small, and I don't want to lose $1. fuck? I'm not moving today. Stop calling my phone. I'm not answering the phone today. Alright, I do need that. From a good trading day. It'll give me a choppy trading day and be like, here, play with this. I should have took that shot from 306. 300 ticks. That's a nice trade. Low finna break. And there it goes. Come on, give me a 100-point bounce. 400-point bounce. Let me join the party. Cape Phelps. There we go. Go. Still think it comes from like 377, 483. You need to bounce up to 380s and then sell off in the day, like into the close. We could just go sideways to higher from here and sell off into the close. That'd be awesome. Then pick up and glowbacks with extremely bearish price action. I don't want to jump now. Would go long in a tight stop from might just risk that low just now. And then hit the reverse button at 380. Come all the way back down. That's the cheap trade. It's finding a long. Well, that was the long. We gonna just lock out and go back to bed. See, that's why I didn't want to short down there. I should have took that long. That was a cheap ass long, cuz look at that shit there. God damn.
Yeah, it took me on to draw.
I should have took that long. So
I
now
didn't like the vibe. I didn't like the vibe.
I liked it, but I hadn't been usually I trade Globex and I'm like in tune with the markets and shit. I hate just coming in middle of the day in the most active session thinking that I'm gonna swing size. But I was looking at that long like, damn, this shit is cheap from down here. Cause my stop, I probably would have had like a 10 tick stop on that long. I just was watching Topstep TV.
Stop the vibe and then
Yeah, I got a level right there at 219, and the next one above us is up at 488. So like, if we could get anywhere between 450 and 488, that's where I want to short if I'm gonna take a short. Like we could go sideways with an upside bias for until the end of the day. I want the end of the day still off. Damn, that would have been a good long. I know, but it's a wide range of back and forth though. Like, it's a lot of opportunity. I mean, even like considering the high time frames, you just, like I say, you can't take the short at the end at the lowest point in the day. But like the high time frames is extremely bearish. But the supers, like not even super small, like everything between the one, it doesn't get bearish until the 9 minute. The 9 minute is bearish, the 15 minute is bearish, but like the 1, the 3, the 6 minute, they're slightly bullish. So that's what makes me think that even though the 4 hour daily all the way down to the 15 minute, the 9 minute are bearish, we could have, like I say, one of these wick ups that draw liquidity for a dump later. Like a slow grind. Huh? I seen it happen. NQ. Oh, NQ did the same thing. Like, it looked like it came at a 377 low. That's where I wanted to take the cheap short from up here. It's cheaper, but the real cheap one is from like the 480s. Like you could short here and risk that high we just made 3 1-minute candles ago. And we might come all the way back. Cause it's cheap and cause the high time frame, mid and high time frames are bearish. So like if I would have shorted 377. Now it's 20 points out of the way. But if I was shorting 377, I could have put my stop above that wick on that green 1 minute, and I'd be scaling out right now and pretty much have a low risk trade to back down. It wouldn't be a free trade, but it'd be low risk.
What's the way you buy?
Like if it break that 1 minute, then the next cheap short is, like I say, like 466 to 480. But if we stay below that wick we just made and get back below 306, then we could take out the low that we bought up off of. And we take that low out, then it's bye-bye market. If we take that low out, that's how you get below 20K. What's below that low? Below that low, the next level I have is 19,920, 19,900 up in there. If we reject right here and take out that low we just made, we got about a good 400 points lower before we find decent support. Take out the high, there's decent resistance between 460 and 480. Good zone. Somewhere up there is a cheap short. But it's really just playing the levels and not taking trades in the middle of the range. Just keep them cheap. It don't matter what side you take, just make sure it's cheap. But I'm bearish as fuck. Yeah, you remember that levels chart, NG?
Yeah.
If you look at it now, you'll see like why we stopped right here. And like above it,
Level.
that orange level right there, the midpoint of the range. Right now we in the midpoint of like what would be the weekly range. If we go to my target for the week, this would be the midpoint of it. And the fact that we hadn't been down there, but the midpoint's getting respected, leads me to believe that the destination is also valid. Because that's the only reason that orange level is right there, is because when I was looking at this week, last weekend when I was doing my weekly prep, and I was like, what would the weekly range be? I drew that out, and that orange level is the midpoint of that range. And that's where we are right now. So we still got a long way down to go. If this is the midpoint. structure and price action is lining up for it to be the midpoint. Else it wouldn't be getting respected. And the high was respected as well. So the high, the midpoint, all we gotta do is put in the low. We got about 120 1-minute candles. And I think that's when the 1 minute will give me a short signal. So we could go sweet. We could probably chop sideways. Just bullshit around for a little bit. That'll be like lunchtime. We might have like a lunchtime, somewhere around lunchtime. That's what I think I'm gonna get up to. I think Globix is gonna be super bearish. Tonight's price action, we might get a wide range in the overnight. What did we do in London and Asia last night? Did we consolidate a lot? We consolidated in Asia. We played around at the high, the Asia and London. We sold off and now we're coming back up to the Asia low. Asia low, Asia kill zone low is 440. So yeah, if we get back inside, because London's low is the 50% pretty much of Asia range. And Asia's midpoint is also the 50% of yesterday's London and New York. So yeah, that's an important level. What level is this? 514. 514 is a crucial level. That's where the absolute cheapest short is. 514. Between 550 and 514. Maybe we wick above it and get to like 550. And then we dump for the next 24 hours after that. Or we build structure above it, go back to the week, what was above that? It's above 515. Yeah, the high of the week. If we're bullish, if we're bearish, we gotta stay below 514. Today's Wednesday. Get back above 514, which is just the high low. Just stay below 514. Let's see if we could get up there though. Get up to 514, I might short 3 micros, because if we sell off from there, 3 micros will print nice. What would be the range on 3 micros? 514. That's like $3,000. We had a strong sell-off from 514 on 3 micros. At $1 a tick, $1.50 a tick. That's all a nigga need. I go 2 micros. How much do I gotta risk? Or are we just gonna reject to get up to 514, cuz. Open. Oh yes, session VWAP for the day. This is where the average buyer and seller are active from. Shorts are covering, longs are getting longer. Sit back to this might be a cheap short if you risk that high we just made. Might take one here. Wait till 514, but I do like that short. decision time. 506, 514. do it some other day. Fuck that. Swear, every time I want to get in a trade, my phone ring. Some distraction. Put this shit on do not disturb because I'll be done. Full of shit. get a tackle in. think NG and Max left. trying to pick the top on this NQ move. Yeah. Not nothing major, just between 1 and 3 lots. I'm looking for an end of day sell-off. It went a little higher than I thought it would. I thought it would have stopped around 514. It went down to the 600 though. I'm trying to scale out if we could get like a little stab down real quick, like back down to 514 area. I try to just hold one lot. But even holding one lot, you could take a decent sized loss. Like these candles are really low-key huge as fuck. If I was trading my normal size, I'd be wrecked by now.
What you mean, bro? He said so. Time on 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. No, bro, that was 12:15 there. 12:10. Those are only 2 great things for 5 minutes. Alright.
I'm short. Thank you. Maybe so. Me? I'm in a sale for 534. Oh.
Gold is like just broke. Yep. I got an AU box earlier. The same one I was trying to hold about. Fake me out. know, man.
Oh, I know what it is. You want to score Kenshin in this shirt
I think that was from Naruto, I think.
It is from Naruto, but Corey Kenshin always put that song. I knew I wasn't sure. But yeah, it is Naruto. It is Naruto. Oh, Buggy. I knew it was gonna do this shit, bro. Because the break was so low. I'm like, this shit gonna do this.
Really caught out of drawdown from one of my friends. Well, it depends on how much I'm doing. If I'm in deep in drawdown, not good enough. Like if I'm down 4%, then I probably say 0.5%. It's just like 2-3% drawdown, but I'll keep just 1%. Once I go 4 to 5% drawdown, then it's 1%, I always have 1%, and I always go 4 even though these ones are like 4 always done my time. Are the US 30 last in Q? Well, not in Q, but exactly the fucking same. Out of those, I think in Q had the best move, 6 a.m.
There we go. Go, bitch, go. Yeah. I'm short just one contract. I was short 3, but I scaled out on that dump, took 2 off. And now I'm short one contract from 559, really 560. And if this could go to the low of the day, it could be an awesome move on a 1 micro.
Almost got broke even, then break even.
I need to go a lot lower. That's the top. We need to get back below 514. Then I'll be happy. Like make some structure below 514. Come down to like 460. Bounce up, reject 514, and then sell below that low, below 466. If we could do that, we could go back to the lower day. If we can't do that, if we break that high we just put in, then I'm probably gonna be bullish. Huh? Everything, man. Everything is bearish. I don't even know where to start. I've been explaining my bias for like the last week or so since I've been back. It's the same stuff. It's like you got fundamentals of bearish, you got technical setups of bearish across the board. Everything is bearish. From like the 15-minute all the way up to the weekly. It's bearish. The only thing bullish is like the 1 minute, and it's about to turn bearish. The 1 minute through the 9 minute. I think this tonight in Globex is gonna be the real sell-off, but I think it's gonna start. Yeah. Well, I'm up $200 on that's how big these fucking moves is. On 1 micro, you could be up $200 from the high up there. That's insane. If I was trading 15 lots like I normally do, I'd be wet. We might not even get the bounce back up to 514. I thought we'd bounce and reject 514 before I could get something. I'm gonna put my stop at break even. I'm through for the day. If I get stopped out, I'm through. I'll take my little 250 and that's a decent base hit day. But if we sell off like I think we can, I was. This the next trade since I was up 200. Yeah, if I would have closed down there, I would have been up 5. Right now, I'm only up $140 because we just had a little bounce. Finna see if we can reject 514 and go back down. We might go sideways for like 10 minutes at 514, but I don't want to take out that high we just put in. I really should move my stop up there, but I got it at break even. You about to say something, Trader Holly? But see, I got a resistance right above it. I would. Hold on.
I think anything below 20,730 is still selling straight.
Like, I don't get bullish on NQ until we above building structure and staying above 901. Like, pretty much where we opened the week at. Where all of this will be demand. Like,
above 20,730, I think the bottom of there is possibly structure is still not catching the structure.
right. Yeah, I got 900, 100 for sure. 900, 20,900. That's where I have to flip my bias. And I really go neutral there. But the upside is pretty decent on a, that's getting back in the last week's range, I think. I think that was my setup for that. But below 20,900, I have to consider shorts only. Damn, we back above 514. Wanted to stay below that shit. Shit finna stop me now. Should've took the 200.
I'm with it all sessions. I'm with it all running sessions for the team, bro.
I don't wanna get stopped out. Once I get stopped out, it's just dump. A massive dump coming in.
It was like, you got knocked out for the way you wait for it. Several people are going.
Yeah, I remember when it was at the low of the day. You made that comment saying it's just gonna come down here to run up, and it never stopped from there. I wish I would have took that long, cause I wanted to get long down there. That's how I was feeling earlier today when I wanted to short. It was at the low. Like, I don't want to short way down there. I want to short from up here. I didn't take it. I took it. I waited.
That was a good scout.
Yeah, I think I did take. I took like when I made that 200. Yeah.
See, what I should have did was take my profit when it was all there, and I would have been chilling.
Right.
And then I would have seen that, I would have took that short. And then that buy was and that's the lower high. That's the lower high. That's the lower high that created that lower low.
This shit finna pump, man. Fuck, it's finna run that high. Watch me run this high. I'm okay with it. I'm not moving my stop. But I really want to get below 514. This shit finna run my stop and then dump. I want to be through for the day, because it's already been a stupid day today. My mental ain't all the way in the trading. Just get below 514 and we could be good. Go.
But I'm looking for like 30.
No. We do 5%. So 5%. No more than 10%. We don't know how long we can do. The most stuff still good, then I will do.
There we go. John Bitch. I could have added up there, but fuck that. Just don't.
Oh, hey, you just want me to retest was good. I use my first TP as my entry. I use my first TP as my top. If I want to take another trade. I would just put it.
I'm just gonna let this trade play out and log out. Just see what it do when I come back later.
Think we'll get that done.
Yeah, I mean, I am chilling. It's one micro. Like, I never trade this small. It's like there's nothing really to watch. There's no point in. I mean, it is a point because shit, it just had a 200-point dump. It's just out of nowhere. From 590. The ATR is insane today. It don't feel like it, but just looking at the P&L changes. Like, I guess because we always scale our charts based on what we, you know what I'm saying? So like the ATR could be big, but we just got so that we could fit all the price action in the window, we scale it and it looked normal. But low key, this shit is insane. It ain't even going nowhere. What? AU? I thought you would miss the discipline. I guess if it's a part of your plan. Your trades be so disciplined. Call your trading strategy Iron Maiden.
Yeah, it's still within the strategy. I don't know why I'm saying I wouldn't take it. But it looked too good. You just got to take it up. Just go over it. I'm thinking of all my calculations.
If you ever name your strategy, you gotta name it Iron Maiden. Cause your shit be so locked tight. For real, I'm not playing.
I didn't trade yesterday. That thing was trash.
I damn near feel like just closing this shit right here. Just cause it's a decent day. We got 3 hours left. 2.5 hours. Yeah, if we could get a dump, like imagine just NQ closing down $400 on a day, 400 points on a day. Is that likely though? I should probably just close this shit. That's
The
so.
reason why I said I'm gonna take it is because 1 hour, even nice 1 hour close, my previous 1 hour high was above. It was and that's when I was getting a deep bottom, almost breaking even again. And it's also the current 4 hour kills the bottom. I can take an entry at TP1,
They should probably take it half the size of the position that was your TP1 though, because according to your strategy, if you go 1-to-1 and your stop loss is your original entry, then that means you pretty much risking your last winning trade that broke you even on the account, right? So if you take right. Alright, but that's the trade that got you out of it. So if you risk half your normal position size, getting stopped out means you only lose half the profits from your previous trade. Right.
My first position, I'm not out for, I was out for 2%. I got 3% credit. We took partially that 2%.
I wish I could take off half a micro. That's how big the ATR is. Nigga really just want to trade half a micro. I hate when I have a level and it end up being magnetic. Like, I wasn't expecting to stay at 514. I just wanted to wick it and go. Like, but it's literally just oscillating around it. But it's putting in lower highs, equal lows. So if we run these lows on the 1 minute in this little consolidation, and then take out that wick from that big ass dump we just had a few minutes ago, maybe, just maybe, in the next 2.5 hours, we could put a new low of the day in. And I could be up $1,000 on my first day. Or I get stuffed out break even and I'm up 250. I got some anime to watch today. ReZero got a new episode. And that's it.
Yeah. What was that, yeah?
What game y'all playing? You play chess, Max? I ain't never played. I used. I don't know how to do that shit. Bro, I don't, like, y'all call me OG for a reason, man. I don't know how to do this shit. Yeah, the settings. Let's see here. Suggested activities. For me, it says suggested. Let's see. Since I'm in the house, I got a pot. I get a percentage. What? Texas Hold'em, Poker Night. I don't know. I don't play poker. Lunch and DM lunch. I guess lunch. You do not have permission to use activities in this channel. I'm a mod. I don't have permission. Too real gotta. Or sipping on tech. Sipping on tech is the real. Yeah, you'll have to get him to do it because I don't have permission. I gotta ask the boss man. Too real don't even be around no more, man. It's like, man, I get it, man. But still, man, you are a leader, man. You are elite. And then, yeah, I know, I was in here. That was at the beginning of the session. Like, he was saying he's not gonna trade this, that, and the other, and he seen the setup. We finally back below 514. Now we got a break 465. Come on, take out 465. Getting below 465. Take out that red wick. We take out that red wick, and then this becomes a head and shoulders pattern. The measured move on the head and shoulders will get us all the way down to 325. Yeah, on the 1 minute. Right now it's just a rounded top, but if we take out them two relatively equal lows at around 441, if we get below 441 in Q-Wick, I want to see it happen. Severance, that's the last thing I watched like that. Severance is good. I'm on season 2. The last episode was whack though, and I never went back and watched it. But season 1 was real good, and the first half of season 2 is good. Silo is good. What else I be watching? Arcane is good. I don't know if these. I don't know if all my shows are on Netflix. I got this movie site with all the shows though, so like I'm naming stuff, but I ain't sure if this. Penguin is good, yeah.
Yo, that shit was so good, bro. Yo, if you could find that shit, I suggest Penguin.
That's what I was saying, I got a site for it all. Penguin. I just hate how he did the dude at the end. Yeah, it fit his, I know, that's what I'm saying, it fit his character, but like, dang, they was a nice duo. It fit his character though, like, I just knew dude was gonna come up in the world, and, you know, I did not know that. Like, you know, at first, yeah. Yeah, I mean, then it was apparent, but like all throughout the show, like it was like, man, like dude really made something of himself, you know. Like I was proud of dude. I was like, he was like a pussy, and he was who, the black dude? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's who I was like rooting for the whole show, was him, because like, you know, if you look at where he started the show all the way to the end, it was like, man, like dude really changed his. I mean, but it just, he would like, I don't. That's the thing about all the Batman series, is the criminals be justified. Like you could find justification for their actions. So it's like, I wasn't looking at it like that. I was looking at it like he had like a lot of adversity to overcome, and shit was always going sour. Huh? I mean, but they were of that life. When you were of that life, then you know what I'm saying? Fuck, this shit really went down only to pump back up. Watch this shit stop me out. Fucking bitch ass shit. And Q on some whole shit today, man. I knew that shit was gonna happen. NQ go right to the level where it's supposed to break down, like to the tick, and then it just say, I got you, and turn all the way around. Like I bet so many people FOMO short right there at that low, and then this 1 minute green candle was them getting stopped out. Yeah, NQ did too. It showed everybody a ugly, nice looking head and shoulders, came right to the neckline, and went up like 100 points. 100.1 minute candle. Shit. How many points is that? 75 points. Who, me? Yeah, I'm still in it. I got my stop at break even. It came 20 points from stopping me out, and then that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Like, not for now. For like the week, like we putting in weekly highs and shit. Like I'm looking for. I'm telling you, my target for the low of the week is like 19,900. I want to see 19,900 in the next 30, 48 hours, 56 something else, whatever the fuck it is. We got about, at minimum, 600 more points left to the downside on the week. I want to put some progress in on that today, going into the close. Like, I really think we can exceed the downside target. On the cool, we one Trump tweet away from being there before the close. But Globex tonight, I'm thinking NQ gonna be bearish. I should have went for my 2K. Because what I hate about XFAs and shit is like, when you make money, you really can't risk what you made because it's still inside the trail and drawdown on the account until you put up that first 2K. So like, when tomorrow start, even though I'm up 200, I can't risk 2,200. Not that I would want to, but for that first 2K, it's like every day you wake up and it's like Groundhog's Day. You still can't lose more than 2K. So on them stupid ass bullshit days where I lose accounts, I don't know. I gotta stay away from them. That's why I'm trading super small right now. I'm not trying to blow this account. But if I was trading 15 lots, it might really be a great week. relatively equal lows. Find that liquidity and go. If we take out the high, this shit gonna be so bullish. I might go long if I get stopped out. Nah, I can't go long. I'm just done. This is my last trade today. I was just chilling. Just going sideways right under 514. But don't want to take out the neckline of his head and shoulders. There's so many, it's like gonna be a cascading sell-off if we don't though. Oh, for real. Support at 449. Then when that breaks, you got 389. And when that breaks, it comes down to 308. And then below that is the lower day. And that lower day, once that breaks, it's over with. To the upside though, we just got that high we put in. Once that, if that breaks, it got a decent amount of upside. It'll come up to 635 and then 753. And 753 will be the next cheap short. Above that is 9 something. Everything depends on what we do here at 514. For me at least. I could scalp some minis against this position. Just take a few $100 trades. Cause I have my Topstep X, the brackets set to automatically close the position at $100. Like put your brackets in. And if I just was to come every time we touch support, either short if it's a resistance or take the long if it's a support, them $100. I know I could have had 20 of them trades today. That's the 2K right there. Just 20 $100 trades. Time it hit 514, hit a limit, a join ask, and every time it hit 446, 466, hit a join bid, and then this little tight consolidation, that would have been 2 racks. This low is crucial. Like, it's so mechanical. They got 2 exact equal lows, really 3. And then they got the third low is a relatively equal low just below it. 1, 2, 3. If it run that, it's over with. Only thing I don't like, on the 3 and the 6 minute. Like if it's gonna break that low, it needs to be aggressive. It don't need to slowly go, else we could get bullish fast. Huh? Yeah. I hope so.
That's the only reason I won't even get in.
My strategy say I should probably close this trade. I don't like trading against the 3 and the 6 minute. If JR was in here, he'd be screaming, OG. You're supposed to trade with the 3 and the 6 and the 9. I think that's the only reason we just hanging out up here is because of them. The 3 and the 6. I need to take out some food. I'm probably cook some steak tacos. Some fajitas. Yeah, all the steaks froze though. I got 2 New York strips.
Oh,
I'm finna. I gotta get up. I've been eating cereal all morning. Cereal is so convenient and quick. But I'm hungry. Set a steak, saute some onions and bell peppers. Fry some tortillas with some refried beans and cheese.
Did it not take that long?
Nope. It's just hovering above it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it still ain't took that low. And it's building strength to the upside. Like, I can really see myself getting stopped out in the next 30 minutes or so. Yeah, my stop is at break even. I'm in from 559. That consolidation at the top where the head is. That's what my entry at. This NFP price action, it could do the opposite of whatever you think it wants to do. That's why.
Yeah, I'm looking at 80, 10 buying One thing about the AU buy that I want to get in again is this is when I was supposed to notice resistance and
but you still be in the first
well, I'm not even gonna be there, to be honest.
I like the setup. I think that's just
Street is like really right below this current far low.
I just like it because everything is setting up so bullish. Like, it's trapped all these shorts on that push down.
By AUDC charts, I was looking at bottom of this period. This was a 4-hour market shift from this. I don't know how long. This is the push down that created this low. This 4-hour down bullish. I just
get stopped out, I'm through. Here it comes the stop.
As far as selling, the daily is aggressively bearish, but in the daily trade.
Fuck, do you wanna come back up here? Nothing to do with.
Yeah, it was a mistake, though.
It's a good mistake. It's playing out, huh? I'm like 4 or 5 points away from the stop.
It's not wrong, it's just early.
What's
If always my main strategy. My confidence is not confidence is not.
all we had to do was just hold below 466.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. That's what it is.
I'm following the
Every
trend.
4 years, what is it? All you had to do.
The trend is down. If you look at like a 1 hour or a 4 hour, this is the trend. Oh,
I didn't see that yet, so this shit is too real. That's
I'm like 2 ticks from my
If my
stop.
confidence was good, then need to wait. Need to come up very much to that higher high, so I didn't like it.
And Q finna get bullish. Q finna run the 755.
I don't like scalping because I don't like a lot of trades because it's risky. You're adding
Come on, just don't take me out.
yeah, you win the scalp, but every single time you win, the total risk on the game. And that's that.
There's a place for it all for scalps and for long holes. Like this range we've been in for the last hour or so was a good scalping range.
Yeah, I've scalped the fuck out of it. It's like great, done well. It's just it's not what I want.
Who, me too. I'm holding 1 micro. You know I'm looking for a lot of to traverse a big difference. I just got stopped out.
When the market don't move, if it's just moving sideways, then yeah, all you can do is scalp.
Watch it stop me out and just reverse from here. I mean, to the tick, that tick we just
No, I
made.
was laughing because I'm like, what if that shit just stop you up, bring you in, that shit just dump. That's so
Oh, never mind. It's pumping. There you go. You better pump
it's
after
pumping.
stopping me out.
It's pumping, but that was just be hilarious. That shit has happened to me like 3 times last week. So it took me out and just said, yeah, you were right though. It's just
Oh.
That's almost more annoying than just being completely wrong. I think it's more annoying.
Yeah, it is.
At least,
That,
like, if I'm wrong and my setup gets invalidated, it's like, okay, I did everything right. But if you think I'm bringing you in and it works out, you're just like, fuck. That was the trade for the whole day. So now I'm just going to be revenge trading. Or I just have to not trade days.
that's why I was saying it better keep going if it's gonna stop me out. I'm about to log out. That's what I should do. That's what I said I was gonna do. Because the 3 and the 6 minute are still bullish. I shouldn't put on. I don't want to go long, and I can't short.
It's high, bro. It's not buy. It's high. On the big picture time frame, it's not, but
Now we just got like what, 2 hours?
I guess we got some time, but I just, if it's gonna accomplish
I mean, look at this shit. Like, we cannot get above 788, or the high time frame probably gonna start looking bullish.
yeah. The intermediates are always if we take the higher, that's what I'm saying. If we take that, I'm good.
And then I got it drawn right here from this weekend.
That could go to people lows. Just around high. I mean, if it breaks that, yeah, back down.
On my weekend video, for the path for the bear case, I got that it was supposed to come down here to today's low and then go back up to the high of the week before going all the way down to put in. So like really it's playing. I wasn't looking at the pathing because it is support right here at what would be the 50% of the range, and then it should test the top, and if it rejects there, that's where we put in the low of the weekly range. So like technically I shouldn't have been short, and coming up there would allow the moving averages on the low time frame to flip bearish. So yeah, we could go up to, what's the target on this if it plays out? 892, 20,892, between 892 and 763. That's where the next cheap short comes from, and that'll probably take a few hours, or it could happen in like one candle. But yeah, I'm done for the day. Let me log out. I'm gonna hit the lockout button so I can't trade. No more trades for me today. $250.